What is going on, basketball lovers and hoop heads? Welcome back to Checkup, where I am Bryce, your host, here to take you through all of your favorite basketball content. And today I'm doing a bit of a, again, this is another shorter one. I just uploaded a video. Actually, these are probably getting uploaded back to back, but I just recorded and uploaded a video about James Harden and his fit with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'm going to do the same thing, but with Jared McCain and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jared has now played 2 games for the Thunder, and while his box scores don't look mightily impressive, I think he scored 6 points against the Rockets, 7 points tonight against the Lakers. I think it is so obvious how much he is going to help this team, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it and talk about what I've seen already and how I feel that it's different and how I think he'll be productive moving forward. So if you're a Thunder fan, this one's for you. If you're not, get the hell out of here. This is not for you. I think most Thunder fans are, the first thing they thought was that Jared's chemistry with Isaiah Hartenstein is going to be impeccable. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so conducive and productive for OKC. You see how he works with a shooter like Isaiah Joe, and Jared is a guy who can handle the ball a little bit more than Isaiah Joe can, and we see that here. So nice DHO for him. Screens onto the big man. Jared's able to get down into the paint, give him a little bump, hit a step back over Maxi Kleber. This is on the first play. In the second quarter, he immediately gets some points on the board for OKC. OKC, outside of like AJ Mitchell, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and maybe Jalen Williams, don't really have somebody that can do things like that. So I'm so bullish on Jared McCain in OKC because having guys who can handle the ball, get downhill, and score on their own or just space the floor are so valuable. And you can never have too many of them in the league. Outside of Isaiah Joe, OKC doesn't have a particularly adept movement shooter on the roster. Aaron Wiggins can sometimes spotlight as that, but most of the rest of their guys are just catch and shoot, stand still shooters. So having 2 guys on the floor in Isaiah Joe and Jared McCain that can do that, immensely valuable in the future. And already we've seen in these 2 games, Isaiah Joe and Jared McCain spend a lot of time on the floor together, and it's looked damn good. Again, Isaiah Hartenstein, beautiful DHO operator, beautiful passer. These guys will be so great together. Great screen here on Jake LaRavia. Gets the switch. Jared able to navigate into the middle of the paint. Rise up for another easy 2. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. There's not a guy, especially because Shai Gilgeous, SGA and AJ Mitchell, and Jalen Williams is still coming back from his wrist injury a little bit. You can tell there's something wrong. They don't have a guy who can handle the ball, get into the mid-range, and shoot. They just don't have anybody that can do that. I'd also say Jared is a guy who's a volume 3-point shooter. He's not afraid to take them in bunches, and especially when he's open, he sees a green light. Hitting threes like this, which he misses this one here, but I have no doubt that he'll hit those at some point. Having a guy who is willing and capable of doing that, so special to going on runs. He didn't have any other made baskets in this game, but again, I like the process from him. His rim finishing stats in his second year have been pretty down, but I chalk up a lot of that to inconsistent playing time, coming back from injury, fit, coaching, all that. He doesn't get all the way to the rim here, but again, gets into the mid-range. Doesn't like the shot here, but I like the up and under. Just can't finish it, but that was a good look. Jared didn't really have many other shot attempts in that game, but I just kind of want to look at some of the plays and makes that OKC had while he was on the floor, and we can just kind of highlight how helpful his spacing is. You can kind of see here, LeBron is just tied at the hip to him. Maxi Kleber also close to Chet Holmgren. Just so much space here open right now. The Thunder start to run some off-ball action with Chet setting a little pin down. You see that kind of just distracts these Laker guys. Isaiah Joe with great recognition here with the backdoor cut and just all the space in the world to get right to the rim. And in these 2 games with Jared McCain, Isaiah Hartenstein has been so goddamn good, especially just as the hub with these second units. You can see here, look at this, identifies, sees that Jared is wide open here on the perimeter, telling Chet to pass him the ball. Jared receives this ball, but you have two people, because they're so worried about him getting the open three, collapsing on him, that Jared makes a smart pass here to Isaiah Hartenstein, who immediately throws it back out to Alex Caruso for a wide open perimeter three. Just attracting defenses. They have to worry about him. Again, because OKC doesn't have any adept downhill ball handlers right now, not a ton that are healthy, it's important to have as much space as you possibly can. Let this little slip screen from Chet that allows Alex Caruso to kind of get a heading going downhill. But look, Rui Hachimura here defending Jared McCain is stuck on the three-point line and doesn't really come over, can't really defend too much, and it lets Alex Caruso get right downhill for an easy layup. When you take a look at things like this, and like as soon as this is not Isaiah Joe handling the ball and getting downhill, which like all respect in the world to him, as soon as this is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like teams should be terrified. Look, Jared Vanderbilt gives him the little stab, the little pinch, but recovers back out to McCain, which gives Isaiah Joe a theoretical look how open that is right to the rim. Now he kind of fumbles this ball and is unable to finish it, but if that's Shai or even J-Dub, that ball's probably going in. We're going to see here again where the Lakers don't completely fill the gap, and it's going to allow Alex Caruso to get right downhill and right to the rim. See, Marcus Smart shows him just a little bit, but kind of fakes back out because he knows that the pass could be there. So Marcus Smart is kind of covering and hedging back out, afraid of the pass to Jared McCain, and this allows Alex Caruso an easy driving lane right to the rim. All right, there's not as much to look at from in the Houston game. Just a couple of things here. Firstly, I loved this. What a huge momentum play. OKC down 9 at the start of the fourth quarter. McCain misses the first one, gets the tap back out to him. And his first three as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder, you should hear the crowd pop on that play. It was awesome. Here's a great assist from McCain, getting the ball in the corner, is able to get a paint touch. And this is, again, just highlighting the difference between Jared McCain and the rest of OKC shooters. This is Cason Wallace, who's been playing point guard for them all game, by the way. And Tari Eason is in the paint while he's in the corner. They don't even care about defending him. Jared McCain makes a nice pass out. Cason Wallace makes him pay for not defending him. But yeah, just look at the tangible difference in the spacing and the way teams defend McCain. All right, this possession starts with Jared McCain unfortunately getting blocked at the rim, but the Thunder are able to get the offensive rebound. And you can see here Isaiah Hartenstein with the ball. He sees Cason Wallace wide open here at the top of the perimeter, and Alperen Sengun is not really defending anybody, except they know Jared McCain is over here in the corner. So look at what Houston does. Like, Alpy knows you need to go cover Cason. Like, I know this guy's in the corner, I'll go cover him. So Alperen starts to float out of the paint, and as soon as he does, Cason Wallace makes this excellent cut towards the basket, and he gets a wide open layup, all because Alperen Sengun knew he had to come to the other side of the paint in order to defend Jared McCain in the corner. Just the tangible spacing, the little things are going to be so big for OKC when they're more healthy. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap this one up here. Another short vid. Just wanted to talk about Jared. I love him already so much. I hope he's with us for years. I cannot wait to see what he's like, especially in lineups with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think Jared's also a great guard-to-guard screener, and that's going to be huge for this team who loves to run a bunch of guard-to-guard screens. But yeah, if you enjoyed watching this video, feel free to leave a like on it. Let me know in the comments what you think about Jared McCain. Please feel free to subscribe to the page as well. I'd appreciate if you stick around, share this with friends, family, or anybody you think would enjoy this, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Okay, and goodbye.